I'm tired of Liverpool
Yeah,
because
I know,
you
I
know why I'm
know.
so pissed? Because they made so many transfers, right? And our hopes were really, really high. I was almost 100% sure that they're gonna rip it. And then, and another thing I've kind of noticed this season, they tend to concede goals early in the game, all the time, early in the game. Now they're not built to play from behind. That's why they keep losing, man. Like this game today, what first goal was like in the 11th minute, way, way too early. And like you say,
Yeah,
Van Dijk, I think he's getting old. He's not holding that defense the way he used to. He's the captain. He's supposed to organize that defense. That defense is not organized. I blame him. I blame the head coach. I blame the whole coaching staff. They're not making adjustments to suit the players they have right now.
You see, there's a
correct,
position that you guys don't talk about when you talk about Liverpool. That's the
Midfield,
defensive midfielder. A
correct.
real
right?
defensive midfielder that sit in that pivot role
Well,
could
we don't have
like
that right now. We don't have that.
right. So you
Somebody
could
to
blame
defend
you
the
could
Van
blame the
Dyke.
back line. Yeah, somebody got to start up. You could blame the back line all you want, right? But if you don't have that guy in the middle that's willing to sacrifice himself to do the dirty work before the ball got to the defenders, it's not gonna work. It's
Exactly.
really not. And the coaching is not helping. I agree. I agree
This
with
is
your frustration. What is solid way? I agree with your frustration. You got a right to
thank you.
frustrate. But at the same time, you guys are going home. And y'all got lucky today that it's not 7-0. It's only 2-0. You know what I mean? Yes. Based on what we see to what we saw today, Liverpool might not have no chance of winning this.
We have no
Maybe,
chance.
maybe not. But when you go at home at Anfield, they gotta come there. I think good things might happen, right? Me
See
just
how many
saying this.
games we've lost at home this year?
Wait,
A whole
but
bunch.
this is the champion league, man. We see things happen. I'm just trying to give you a good spirit, Brown,
You're
my
not.
brother.
You're not gonna put me in
Cause
good spirit.
you know, I could see your frustration, which I love by the way. But I told you today I'm gonna be nice. So I'm gonna be nice. But go back to what Queen said about Mo Salah, right? Being a playmaker. If this man was not a playmaker throughout his whole career, he's more like a goal scorer. When Sandy Manny was with him, he's a playmaker. Well, Mo Salah was scoring the goals. Mo Salah go, cut left. He got a great left footer. He knows how to place the ball. He scored goals. So what make you guys think at this age, especially in the Premier League, that he's just gonna become this playmaker? That means that he's gonna have to move the ball the way that he's not used to moving the ball. That means he's gonna have to take guys on dribbling wise, not just with his pace. So he's
Right.
really not gonna focus on saying, I'm going to cross the gate 10 and 6. That's not part of his game. It never was. It never
Yeah,
will
it
be, in
never
my
was.
opinion, about Mo Salah. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
Mo
but he's
Salah
not.
he's a great he's a great finisher in front of the goal. But for us to sit there to talk about this man need to be a playmaker,
He's
it's
not
not going to
committed to
happen.
the. He's not
It's
No,
committed to the
not.
no,
cause this season. That's why.
I didn't expect him to be a playmaker, but kind of just change his game as time went on to to better complement the team, so he could last longer in the system. But because we know he's a guy that always wants to get on the score sheet. Obviously, that's what
Right.
he does. That's what he always wants to do. But sometimes in order to do that and elongate it, you got to kind of change the game a little bit, and his game got kind of readable to the offenses in the Premier League after Liverpool went on that crazy run. Now people know what you're doing. You're coming inside and you're going to shoot with your left foot. That's your strength, unless somehow you
You're
get a
right, but the
cross.
thing, the past couple of years, even when teams knew what he was doing, he was still being successful.
Still,
Because like
and that's
Musa
what I'm
said,
saying.
when he had Sadio Mane and he have all this help, everybody used to play their position. They understood their assignment.
Right.
Now there's no good structure right now. They brought a bunch of good players that are skillful, but they didn't be so they didn't. They just
Hey,
brought in players.